What's going on, everybody? I'm Evan Centopani, and on behalf of Animal, today I would like to talk post-workout nutrition. So here you are, you've just spent 45 minutes, 60 minutes, 90 minutes grinding it out in the gym, right? You've had a record-setting workout, and you know that you now need to refuel your body. What are the best foods to consume? I'm gonna preface this by kind of giving you a general statement in that you do not want to consume foods that are difficult to digest, right? That can mean a lot of different things. Certain proteins are difficult for your body to digest. Certain carbohydrates, because they're high in fiber, can be difficult for your body to digest. You want foods that are efficient. And one thing that I think people fall victim to is, we're always hearing these little tidbits. Oh, well, this food is really good for you. This food has a lot of micronutrients. This food is high in fiber. So a lot of times when we're trying to assemble our diets, we try to include those foods. And that's not a mistake. I mean, that makes sense, right? You want nutritious food. You want foods that are rich in micronutrients. You need a certain amount of fiber in the diet. That's all good. But when we're talking post-workout, we want efficiency. So to start first with carbohydrates, my recommendation, all right, stay away from high fiber carbohydrates. I would always opt for white rice over brown rice. I would opt for a white potato. I would stay away from things like pasta and bread, not necessarily because they're high in fiber, but because they contain gluten. I don't have celiac disease, okay? I don't have a gluten allergy or intolerance, and chances are that a lot of you watching this don't either. Some of you might, but a lot of you don't. I'm not telling you to avoid it for that reason. However, gluten is a protein that it adds another layer of complexity, okay, to the situation. In my opinion, you're much better off consuming rice and or potato. Proteins, same thing. Casein is a good example of a protein that is resistant to digestion, which is why a lot of times people choose to consume it strategically at a time where they want an extended release. Post-workout is not one of those times. You do not want an extended release. You want an immediate, as immediate as possible, assimilation, absorption, digestion, etc. So you want to opt for easily digested proteins. Similarly, we have to consider the fact that when you consume a protein, the first step to digestion is mechanical, AKA chewing. A steak, aside from typically being higher in fat, which I would avoid post-workout because fats are more difficult to digest, some steaks can be very, very difficult to chew. When it comes to protein sources, my favorite protein sources post-workout, fish, white fish, very lean white fish, cod, fluke, flounder, sole, combined with white rice. You've heard the term fish and rice. It's for a good reason. It's very easy to digest. It requires minimal chewing. It goes down easy. If I were to pick the next meal after fish and rice, chicken and white potato, maybe a little bit of veggies if it helps to get it down. There's gonna be times, of course, where you're not gonna be able to sit down and have a meal. Maybe you're gonna have to do it on the go. A good, easily digested protein powder, something with a certain amount of whey isolate, maybe combined with a little bit of concentrate. Great choice. You can add carbs to it, right? Would I add oats to it? Maybe not in that instance. The best thing to add to that shake when you want rapid digestion of carbohydrates, rice baby cereal. If you've seen it, it's like flaky. As soon as it hits a liquid, it pretty much like dissolves. That's what you want. Post-workout, I would shoot primarily for protein carbohydrates. I would start off with a 1-to-1 ratio of the two of them. Me, myself, post-workout, I aim for about 70 grams of protein, 70 grams of carbs. Fish and rice is my go-to, sometimes chicken and potato. And if I'm on the run, I'll do a protein powder, an isolate, with some rice baby food. That's it. I mean, it's really that simple. No reason to overcomplicate it. Until next time, I'll see you guys.